Good morning. I'm Jayendra Rana, and the product of the day is pollution legal liability insurance. Pollution legal liability insurance. Companies operating in the manufacturing units like chemicals, petrochemicals, constructions, and energy, general hazards, waste materials, leading to pollution of varied degrees. Owing to the rise in the environmental consciousness, pollution legal liability insurance has become important for business owners to protect their entity against environmental liability. The companies operating in the field of chemicals, petrochemicals, energy and construction are exposed to increased environmental legislation. With the rise in environmental consciousness, they have to face various legislative challenges posed by regulators, non-government organizations, state stakeholders, group, and media. So, insurance companies are offering pollution legal liability policies. Say, for example, Tata AIG General Insurance Company Limited's pollution legal liability policy is well equipped to address various concerns emanating from this changing regulatory scenario. The policy is designed to give a comprehensive coverage to the policyholder, protecting them against various exposures with cleanup cost, transportation related environmental liability, bodily injury, and property damage claims. Key features of pollution legal liability insurance are: it makes no distinction between sudden and gradual pollution conditions. Coverage for on-site and off-site cleanups cost, bodily injury and property damage claims. Not only does the policy cover pollution that arises from the conditions, it can also be extended to cover losses stemming from pre-existing conditions. Coverage can also be extended to pollution conditions resulting from the transportation as well as to non-owned disposal site related environmental liabilities, and cover for business interruptions. Policy excludes the asbestos and lead, terrorism, war and prior knowledge. The coverage of pollution legal liability insurance includes: this is offering comprehensive coverage against environmental risks which are involved with operating a manufacturing unit. This risk management solution will protect the financial interest of a policyholder against cleanup costs, bodily injury claims and property damage. Bodily injury claims and property damage. So, pollution legal liability insurance covers the regulatory obligations of lenders, landlords, shareholders, and board of directors. The policy covers the following situations: say, third-party claims for on-site under the insured property cleanup costs of pre-existing conditions. Then third-party claims for on-site cleanup from new conditions. Third-party claims for on-site physical injury and property damage caused by pollution conditions. Third-party claims for off-site beyond the boundaries cleanup costs resulting from pre-existing conditions or started before the issued date of the policy. Third-party claims for off-site cleanup costs resulting from new conditions. Third-party claims for off-site injury and property damage caused by pollution. Third-party claims for cleanup cost at the waste disposal site if lawfully deposited. Third-party claim for cleanup cost, injuries and property damage beyond loss of profit, rental value and additional expenses caused due to pollution. Now, how pollution legal liability insurance functions? This pollution legal liability insurance comes with a quick and easy application process. Policy seekers needs to submit the proposal form along with the environmental report and details about site operation, to the insurance company. The above steps should be taken after evaluating your business and the kind of pollution it can lead to, and how will insurance help. The insurance company will go through the details, and if the site is eligible for insurance, the proposal will be accepted. The premium and sum insured will be calculated and agreed between the insured and the insurer before the issuance of the policy. In case of any eventuality after buying the insurance, the insured notifies the insurance company about the claim by submitting the required documents. So thereafter, someone from the insurance company will visit the site and verify the claim details. If the claim is genuine, the compensation will be paid to the beneficiary account, or else they can terminate the policy if the claim is found to be false. If the policyholder does not agree with the resolution, she might ask for an arbitration. As far as the eligibility criteria is concerned, following are the business sectors which are eligible to apply for this insurance, as their business involves risks to waste exposure and thus needs proper liability protection. Merger and acquisitions, manufacturing and industrial units, hospitals and pharmaceuticals units, waste disposal and recycling units, real estate, warehouses, schools and universities, energy power generations, oil and gas related facilities. The claim settlement process of pollution legal liability insurance is a hassle-free process. Let us look at the steps for this. The insured must inform the insurer as soon as possible about the incident. The claim form along with the required documents should be submitted. The investigator from the insurance company will visit the affected site. All the details mentioned in the claim form must match with the site. If the claim is genuine, the compensation is made to the insured. If the claim is false, it is rejected and the insured is informed about the same. If the insured wants, he can raise a case in the court of law. So it takes 30 working days to settle a pollution legal liability insurance claim if there is any arbitration involved. It might take some more times. There are certain cases where you can't claim pollution legal liability insurance claim. The pollution legal liability insurance offers comprehensive coverage to manage the risk due to industrial activities harming the environment. So the insurance claim is not available for the following risk, like pollution resulting from asbestos and lead, explosions caused due to war and terrorism, loss or additional expenses due to fine and penalties, claims or loss caused by pollution which is due to negligence or non-compliance to national or local regulations, pollution arising of maintenance operations, loading and unloading of vehicles outside the insured premises. If there was prior intimation regarding the hazards like pollution from underground storage tanks, which was already known to the insured. There are companies offering pollution legal liability insurance in India. In spite of the fact that industrial pollution is on the rise in India, there is only one insurance company in India that is equipped to address concern arising out of environmental liability. The one company offering pollution legal liability insurance in India is Tata AIG General Insurance. There are advantages of buying pollution legal liability insurance, because this pollution legal liability insurance comes with numerous advantages. Some of them include the coverage in lieu of indemnities, provides coverage for both sudden and gradual pollution. Some insurance policies include coverage for both pre-existing and new losses. Improves business prospects as this policy covers creditor protections. Can be tailor-made to suit the requirement of the policyholders. Coverage for present, past and future environmental exposures. Safeguards the insured from penalties which might be incurred due to government rules and regulations. It safeguards the policyholder from unknown environmental liabilities which result from the asset transactions. It improves the reputation of the organization. Public and media are highly sensitive to incidents caused due to pollution. As pollution losses are growing in frequency and severity, so widespread public concern over human and environment impact, climate change, and natural resources damages are driving much of the activity. Virtually every industry can expect increased compliance obligations from environmental regulators, as well as greater exposure to toxic tort lawsuits, business continuity issues, and reputational risk. Pollution legal liability insurance provides coverage for these environmental risks that typically are not covered by traditional property and casualty policies. The environmental losses can arise from pollution incidents that occur during day-to-day operations at a site, or historic pollution that is present at a site but has not yet triggered a claim. In addition, new technologies as well as business practices centered around environmental, social, and governance issues may create unforeseen site pollution exposures. So typically, traditional property and casualty insurance programs either completely exclude coverage for these exposures or over them on a very limited basis. So pollution liability insurance provides coverage from a multitude of troubles such as ugly lawsuits, bankruptcy, and unwanted expenses. Companies, however, small or large, need to have their emissions and waste managed properly, or they can cause irreversible damage to the environment. A recent study by the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences concluded that the air pollution entitled or emitted from farms causes 17,900 US deaths annually. So you can understand the importance of this policy, and this policy is fortunately available in India. It refers to physical injury, sickness, disease, mental stress, or anxiety, along with physical injury sustained other than the insured because of this pollution legal liability. Pollution refers to discharge, release, dispersal, or escape of the solid, liquid, or gaseous substance which might cause contamination of the atmosphere or water body. But the restoration cost shall not exceed the net present value of such property. So the insurance company can terminate the policy for material misrepresentation by the insured, and if the insured fails to comply with the material terms, obligations, and conditions of the policy. Thank you. Thank you very much.